Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Letta, and as you can see in today's video, today we're going to be talking about Beetle's Tipex Instant Apex nails. That's a mouthful. But I bought these off of Amazon, and I don't know if these are considered a dupe. I think a dupe is when it's cheaper, so they are cheaper than the 5 Angels brand, but nonetheless, here are the Beetle's Instant Apex nails. So the glue retailed at $7.99 and it was not on sale. And then for the 120 Instant Apex nails, they were $7.99 and they were on sale. But I went back to look at them again and it wasn't on sale, but the price was still $7.99. So I'm not for sure if that's going to be a stable price or not, but that's not bad. But if you're interested in seeing what I do with these nails, please stay tuned and let us nail this. So before I start the review, I want to basically show you what I'm looking for in, or maybe even expecting from the Tipex nails. So here I have some acrylic nails, the OG kind, they're thinner, and I'm going to show you what I might be expecting from these Tipex nails. So when you pinch or press acrylic nails, they tend to show signs of stress. Also, this can happen when you are cutting them. They'll show splinting, or here's some kind of stress with a discoloration. So I'm looking to see if the Apex nails are going to do the same. These tips are pretty long, and if you have short nail beds, then you understand anything that's labeled medium is usually really long on you. And that was one reason why I wanted to get these nails, was because I wanted to see if I can cut them down and how they would look if they were cut down. I can definitely tell these nails are thicker because they definitely got some weight on them. Right out the bat, you can tell that these are very thick nails, especially compared to the older acrylic nails. My first impression of these nails are, I really like them. You can see me trying to squeeze them and they're not budging, so you won't have any kind of stress coming from a squeeze or a press. It won't let you. They are thick. So the real test is, can we cut them and how will they look cut? So let's get started. I don't see any signs of stress or splinting, so that is pretty nice, but we are at the beginning or at the top of the nail. And you can see it's starting to get thicker. Okay, these are pretty clean cuts, still no splinting or signs of stress. So this is about pretty low on the nail. And you can see it kind of shatter a little bit, but it didn't splint, and you can see how thick it is. So I would say you can cut these nails down. And I've pretty much cut all the way to the base of the nail, and I'm just going to keep going just to see. And it is really hard to cut this part because I think this is the thickest part, but it still didn't splint and there's no signs of stress. So I'm pretty sure you're not going to cut this far, but if you do decide to cut these nails, I think you'll be fine. So let's get started on the application of the nails, and then I'll get back to you on how I feel about that. So we're all done. As far as the application, it was pretty easy. It's just like any Gel X nail. You put the glue on and then you glue it under the lamp. I will say I felt like because the nails were heavier that it felt easier to put them on my nails, or grip, I guess. Right here is, I do have a nail that I decided not to cut down, and that caused a little bit of an air pocket. So if you don't cut your nails down, that will be an issue, but you can always just put glue in there and fill in the gap. But for the most part, I really do like the nails. They feel very sturdy. They definitely feel like acrylic nails. They feel very strong, and I feel like I can peel an orange with these nails. That's all I'm saying. But this Apex is definitely giving acrylic nails at home. I believe this is worth the buy if you like the length, but I would like to see how they look with them cut down. So let's go ahead and cut these down. So I don't know if you can tell by how I'm cutting them. They seem harder to cut when they're on my nail than when I was cutting them earlier in the video. So these are pretty strong once you glue them on. But still, I don't see any splitting or stress fractures, anything. Everything looks good, so I'm happy. I have no issues with the filing. It seems pretty easy. So I don't know if you can tell, but do they look thicker on my nail than they did when I was cutting them? Or is it just the thumbnail? It could be just the thumbnail. So the downfall about cutting these nails is that it won't be like a glue and paint. It's basically, you're gonna have to file these nails to look a little bit more natural. You can keep these nails like this if you want to. I mean, nobody's gonna be like, let me see your tips. But I would file the tip down to look a little bit more tapered and look a little bit more natural. So if you do decide to cut these nails down, you will be doing a little bit more work to make them look good. So using a designated acrylic nail clipper actually was a lot better than the regular clippers. So if you do want to cut them down, use one of those. So let's go ahead and file these down and see if I can make them not as bulky at the tip anyways. So tapering the tip will make the nail look a lot more natural to the nail and a little bit better, like you really went to a salon if you taper the end. So do you have to taper the nails? No, but will they look better? Yeah. So here are the nails painted, and I'm just showing the apex on them with them being short. I do feel like the apex is a little bit strong for how short the nails are, but it's not that drastic. Again, if you decide to cut these nails, you will have to do some work. But for the most part, you can cut them. They feel real nice, and I'd wear them again. The next thing I wanted to do, I wanted to make press-ons with the nails, only because they are really thick, and even though gel doesn't really do much to the nails, it can compromise the shape. So I just want to see how they do as press-ons. I got inspired by this Dollar Tree water bottle watermelon. So for summer, I thought it was so cute. I'm not for sure if this is gonna last in Vegas, because that's like walking to the car, you'll be done with it. I'm going to attempt to do some press-ons with these nails. I'm going to try to do a summer watermelon design. Hopefully they don't shrink. I don't think they're going to shrink, but we'll see. That's why I'm trying it out. So I'll let you know my review when I'm done. So here's my attempt at some summer watermelon nails. And I don't think they did too bad as press-ons. They did get a little bit tighter than they normally are, but for the most part, the shape didn't change. And I would definitely make some press-ons out of these. These will last for weeks. So it's a yes for me. And if you decide again to cut these down, you will be doing some work. But for the most part, the apex on the way they are long is beautiful. So it's a yes for me for the Beetles Tipex nails. Let me know in the comments if you're going to buy these, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!